Hello everyone, this is Pranita. Welcome back to Beginner's Life. In this video, we'll discuss for loops and Python. What is for loop? For loop is an iterating function used to execute statements repeatedly. Remember, for loop is used to execute statements for fixed number of times. In Python, it is used for iterating over a sequence. Here, a sequence could be string, tuple, list, set, and dictionary. And also we have break, continue and pass. We'll discuss what is break. The break command terminates the loop before it has looped through all the items. Remember, just break command terminates the loop. And continue, you can use the keyword continue to end a for loop's current iteration and continue on to the next. So we are using keyword continue to end a for loop's current iteration and continue on to the next and pass. In Python, pass does nothing. It can be used as a placeholder or to disregard code. We'll see some examples, then we'll understand clearly what is break, what is continue, and what is pass. Okay. Let me consider some simple examples. I'm taking colors here, colors, and sequence as list. And these are my favorite colors: pink, yellow, blue, and one more purple. Okay, so I want to print these colors. To print these colors, I'm using for loop. For x in colors. So let me explain this. For is the beginning of the loop. Okay, for is a keyword which signifies the beginning of the for loop. Okay, then we have the iterator variable, that is x, which iterates over the sequence and can be used within the loop to perform various functions. Here the sequence is list. Okay, and next we have in keyword. In keyword which tells the iterator variable to loop for elements within the sequence. Okay, and we have a sequence variable, that is colors. So this is a sequence variable, we have colors. So colors which can be that sequence variable, which can be a tuple, list, or any kind of iterator. So the statements part of the loop where you can play around with the iterator variable and perform various functions. Okay, let me print this. So here I got the elements which are present in the colors, that is pink, yellow, blue and purple. Okay, and we also use break, continue and pass statements. Okay, so for that we need to write one condition that should met. Okay, if x is equals to blue, if condition satisfies, then break print x. Let me run this. See, I got pink and yellow. See, when you use break, it terminates the loop. It terminates the other iterations also. It gives the output where it has the condition. So here I got pink and yellow, and blue, purple was terminated. It just terminated the loop. And let me use continue here instead of break. If I use continue here, let me run this. Pink, yellow and purple. See, continue, which stops the current iteration and continues to the next, right? It stops the current iteration, like it stops when the condition is blue, it stops the loop iteration and continues on to the other. So here we got pink, yellow and purple, so it has terminated the blue color. Okay, that is about continue. Break, which just terminates the loop. Continue, which terminates the current iteration and continues to the next. These are the points we should remember, that's it. Okay, and we have another one, pass, right? So simply I don't want to keep any other statements in my loop, so I'll just simply keep pass here. If I run, I don't get any output. because I don't have any statements to write, instead of keeping it empty, it shows error. So if you keep pass here, you will not get any error in Python. Let me consider range function. So the range function returns a sequence of numbers starting from 0 by default and increments by 1 and stops before a specified number. Okay, we consider one simple example. Create a sequence of numbers from 3 to 5. Okay, so I'm using for loop here. For x in range, when you want to print 3 to 5 numbers, you need to keep 3 to 6, because starting it takes 0 as by default, right? So it counts from 0. So if you want to get 3 to 5 as an output, you need to keep 6 as an increment number. Okay, by default it increments by 1, it starts from 0. Okay, print x, let me print this 3 to 5. So here I got an output, that sequence of a number from 3 to 5, that is range. Here I want output incremented by 2 instead of 1. Okay, 3 6 and not 6, let me change this number, 3 9 and 2. Let me run this, 3 5 7. So here output is incremented by 2 instead of 1. So this is the syntax where you want to increment the range. So the last number should be incremented. How much you want to increment the number, you can increment.